What if I told you? The company behind Love and Deepspace is being sued not once, but twice, and one of them filled by the players themselves. Xavier's new myth companion, King of Darknight, was supposed to be a celebration. Instead, it turned into betrayal. Fans are raging, boycotts are rising, and now the lawsuits are here. So what really happened with the Fallen Crown event? And why are players saying this was a scam? Let's break it all down. In Love and Deepspace, each love interest has their own combat companions, kind of like RPG character classes. Xavier, or Shen Xingwei, is the most overlooked ally in the fandom. Despite being underappreciated by the larger fanbase, his loyal fans, aka the Xavier girlies, were hyped for his new myth companion, King of Darknight. New lore, new visuals, new combat. It looked amazing in the PV. Thanks to their support, Love and Deepspace even hit #1 on the CN App Store, beating massive titles like Honor of Kings. But then, disaster. When the update went live, fans immediately noticed something was wrong. The gameplay and combat mechanics shown in the PV, missing or broken. Key advertised mechanics for Xavier's companion were either bugged or completely absent. And worse, the devs started canceling promo posts, deleting Weibo content, and saying, nothing. No patch notes, no bug reports, no apologies. Just pure silence. The Xavier community, especially in CN, was livid. Some players started reporting the bugs to customer service, and were actually hit with violation notices. Yes, punished for speaking up. In response, fans began organizing. First, it was mass reporting to Consumer Protection Services. Then came the boycott, and now, a formal lawsuit has been filed. On August 6th, a legal letter was submitted via Haihua Yongtai law firm on behalf of affected players, accusing Paper Games of false advertising and misleading gacha content in the Fallen Crown event. Their demands? Immediate acknowledgement, fix the combat bugs, compensate all affected players, end the silent treatment, and issue a clear plan. This isn't just about Xavier anymore. It's a reflection of deeper issues in Love and Deepspace. Lack of transparency, inconsistent combat systems, disrespect towards certain fan bases, and a growing disconnect between devs and community. Here is what players think. This is low-key valid, though, because they did technically false advertise, because a lot of the stuff that his myth companion was supposed to do, he doesn't do in the actual battles. Also, I find it crazy how multiple people are trying to contact the company complaining about the issues with Xavier's myth. But when people were complaining about how getting the new cat plushie and claw machine was hard, they immediately listened to the players and fix it. But for Xavier, they still haven't addressed it. There's also a lot of glitches and bugs that need to be fixed. And a lot of people have been waiting for his new myth, spent a lot of money, and it's not the first time that they've kind of messed with Xavier stuff. Yes, I am so happy to see them take this step, to be honest. Their continued silence is frustrating beyond belief. No way they can remain a silent party and simply pretend the issues don't exist now, right? Thank you, CN girlies. They deserve this lawsuit, and I hope the CN Xavier mains win this one. Completely unacceptable how he operates at R2/R3. The constant dying, the mismatched skill description that does not work in-game. No invincibility and no CC, even though it's in his kit. The false advertisement in the trailer to the live version. Him at R3 not being able to clear high-level orbits with 3 stars. A new myth with a fully ranked team. Can't clear high-end content. Anyone dismissing this issue needs to sit down unless they actually beat those stages with Cody. About damn time, if they get away with Xavier this time, they will keep doing this with other banners. They already had a poor track record with Infinity Nikki, so I knew this was bound to happen in Lady S. At this point, this is just an embarrassing look for the company. An impending lawsuit and the mismanagement of 2 successful gacha games? Ridiculous. May the CN girlies and fans who spent their money on Cody win in the end. The lawsuit may have started in CN, but the frustration is global. If Infold and Paper Games won't listen to feedback, maybe the courts will make them. This lawsuit could change everything. Are you a Xavier main? Did you feel baited too? Drop your story in the comments, and I'll see you again in the next video.